The direction that the world is going in is more different than it's ever been before, and it's going to continue to look more and more different than it's ever been before. And I know, as a psychic on here who likes to tap into precog stuff, I've given you dates on stuff and help you with shifts and stuff like that, but I will always be transparent with you. So I'm letting you guys know as I'm growing in my own practice and moving through stuff. My practice here, what I'm offering you guys, is also changing and moving and growing. So I am honoring that which feels like it's in alignment with me. And I'm letting you guys know that I will not be offering politic type stuff on here on a regular basis anymore, because, and this is going to sound insane, it doesn't really matter anymore. And stick with me for a second, because we are each creating our own realities. And the more that you dive into, this is like the big message I got from the what's going to be September Deeper Downloads. It's incredible. It feels very holistic, right? Very individualized as well somehow. The more you dive into somebody else's narrative, the more you become part of their story. And that's what a lot of people are doing right now, because insane things are happening out there, right? Free will is the wild card, and you can do whatever you want with free will. And some people are choosing to do things that don't look super great, and they don't feel super great because they're not of the highest vibration. That's just part of our planet separating from that 3D, 5D energy, separating. Remember? It's pulling like taffy. And so as the contrast pulls and pulls and pulls, we're getting closer and closer to 5D. We still have some time yet to be in 5D. This is an energy that I'm quite comfortable with, and I channel about a lot, the 5D energy. We're not there. A lot of us are living energetically in a 5D state, but the earths haven't split their energy yet. But as they're splitting, it's going to be more and more like that. You're going to see a lot more what appears to be like yin and yang energy, right? Black and white, complete opposites. It's going to feel and seem like that because people are going in different directions. Some people are anchoring into the 3D energy, and that's fine for them, right? We need to remember there's no judgment in anchoring the 3D energy. Those are just the souls that are still learning from the 3D energy, and I love that for them. Continue to learn until you're ready to do something else. That's what we're all doing. So I don't understand this judgment that I'm seeing from other people about people anchoring into the 3D energy, because at one point in time, you and I anchored into the 3D energy because we stay there as long as we need to learn from it. And then we will pull apart. And as we continue to pull apart, you will anchor in either a higher vibrational energy or that lower one if you're not done with it yet. We've all been there. We've all done that. So these people are just anchoring into something they need to learn more from. And other people are anchoring into this one up here because they're ready for something new. They've learned what they can from this one. So they're just going to the next. It's like going to the next grade, right? We don't go to school and judge a third grader for being in third grade. If you're a fourth grader, you go, oh, okay, cool, you're in third grade. I love that for you. Do third grade, right? This is just a natural progression, just like anything else. So what I've noticed with my own practice is I'm not automatically channeling things about politics and things like that. I'm having to ask for it specifically, and me asking for that specifically was pulling me a little bit out of alignment because I don't want to focus on that stuff. It doesn't feel good anymore. It doesn't feel in alignment with me. Yes, as big events come up, I get those, and sometimes those are like politic-esque, right? But I'm no longer going to be asking for those. So if you were following me just because I was giving you politics stuff, I just want to be honest with you and tell you that I'm not going to be giving you that on a regular basis. I will only be giving you that when that stuff comes through organically and channeling without me asking for it specifically, because when it comes through organically, that means we're making big shifts. I'm tired of talking about the same thing over and over again. I'm ready to move forward, so I'm going to move forward. So I'd love for you to come with me if it feels good, and if it doesn't feel good, thank you for the synchronicity, for the time that we overlap. That's super rad, and I hope you find somebody that aligns with you, right? I just want to let you know where this channel is going. This feels really good and really aligned for me. So we're going to be focusing on, yes, big precog things that are bound to happen for sure. I will keep sharing those as they come up, but I'm no longer hunting for them. I'm no longer searching for them. We're going to be talking about how each individual person moves forward and how other people literally cannot affect your reality, because a lot of people do not understand that. Now, that being said, Deeper Downloads is going to be a place where people go when they want to go deeper, right? Because not everybody on here wants to go deeper, and that's super cool, right? I want everybody to go to whatever level they want to go to. But deeper downloads is going to be a place for people who really want to go deeper, who people who are craving that, how to move forward, how to leave behind the 3D and anchor fully into the 5D. That's what deeper downloads is going to be about. So that being said, deeper downloads will be available to you soon, and I'll have a little blurb on the website what it's about, but it looks like it's going to be a series. My spirit guides are the ones that are essentially writing this. It's not me. I'm just channeling, and I'm like, what would you like to say for September deeper downloads? And they give me the information. I'm not asking anything else. They're literally just giving me the information, but I can see the progression that we are all moving toward, away from the 3D earth and more into this 5D earth anchoring energy. And especially as we get closer to open contact, which is going to happen in 2027. Guys, that's so close. There's so much that's going on right now with us as a society, so much that I'm not going to be focusing on that low vibe stuff anymore. So I'm still a humanitarian. I'm still going to be focusing on that kind of stuff and all of this moving forward, but that's what we're anchoring into. So if you want to anchor in that with me, then I love that for you. Give me a follow. Come check out the content. I will still be offering content here for you guys. And you can also get, if you guys want me to channel for you, because I'm getting a lot of those questions, where can we get you to channel? I no longer take private sessions anymore because I'm moving on to like bigger groups and bigger events and things like that. If you want an opportunity to ask me a question in which I channel it for you, I channel your spirit guides, not my spirit guides. I channel your spirit guides when I tap into your energy. I do that at every deeper downloads and every rad retreats. The rad retreats are in person, and the deeper downloads are the digital online over Zoom thing, right? So each one you get an opportunity. It is not guaranteed that I will call on you, because we simply don't have the time in the session to call on literally everyone, unfortunately, but you have the opportunity for sure. So that being said, please drop your questions. I want to know how you're feeling, how you feel about this transition. Be honest, that's okay, right? We only want honesty because that's authentic. And I really want to know how you're feeling about this transition of maybe paying less to other people's narratives and paying attention to your own narrative. Because again, you can pay attention to other people's narratives, but the more that you do that, the more you get sucked into their narrative and away from the narrative that you want to be in. So you can either have their narrative or yours, but you can't have both. So let me know how you feel about that in these transitions. And there's no judgment here at all. If you're not ready to do that and you want to be paying attention to these other narratives, then do that, because that's what feels good and feels aligned to you. But this is the direction that I'm going. So I just want to know how you guys are feeling and doing. So let me know. I love you guys.